I woke up at 5 a.m. for 30 days. This is what happened. Trying to wake up at 5 a.m. every day for a whole month felt like diving into the unknown world of early mornings. I wasn't just dealing with my annoying alarm clock, I was on a journey that changed me bit by bit with every sunrise. Hey guys, in today's video, we're gonna talk about the pros and cons I experienced in waking up early. So like this video and hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one. They say the early bird catches the worm. Gross. Worms are hardly an incentive for humans to get up early unless you're heading out to fish and hoping for some free bait. Still, waking up early does have some perks. Some successful public figures have shared their commitment to waking up early and prioritizing early bedtimes. Mark Wahlberg, the actor and producer, is famous for waking up around 2:30 a.m. for a 3:30 a.m. workout. Michelle Obama, the former First Lady, has mentioned waking up early at 4:30 a.m. Jennifer Aniston, the actress and producer, starts her day around 4:30 or 5 a.m. Apple CEO Tim Cook. Tim Cook is known for waking up very early, around 3:45 a.m. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. The actor and former wrestler often starts his day at 4 a.m. In my case, on the very first day, the loud alarm interrupted my dreams, making it a challenge for me to escape my warm and comfy bed. Getting up wasn't just a fight against sleep, it was like taking on the cozy habits I'd gotten used to for way too long. But then after some weeks, every morning at 5 a.m. seemed like a special time, like a secret door to a calm world where even the birds seemed unsure if it was too early to start singing. The quietness was everywhere, like a blank canvas ready for me to paint with my thoughts. With each new day, the morning air woke me up better than any cup of coffee ever could. Waking up early can be like winning some precious time just for you. Having extra moments to sip your coffee slowly, glance through the newspaper, or just soak in the quiet can set you up to tackle a busy day with a bit more calmness. What if you just can't get out of bed? People generally agree that waking up early is good because it lets you wake up when the sun is out and sleep when it's dark, which is how our bodies are naturally set up. But here's the deal. Life can throw a bunch of stuff at us, making it hard to hit the hay early. Maybe you work the night shift or sometimes end up staying out late. Gradually move up your alarm time. Set your alarm 15 minutes earlier every day for a week, gradually moving the time up to where you want it. To make it easier and avoid waking up tired, try going to bed a bit earlier too. Motivate yourself. Getting up early shouldn't feel like a chore, and you'll be less inclined to make it happen if it does. For me, waking up this early with all this energy was magical. But the real magic happened inside me. Those extra hours in the morning gave me a peaceful time to think, plan, and create. With a hot cup of coffee by my side, I became my most productive self before the world even started waking up. Following this new routine, daily tasks became more like a beautiful rhythm. Breakfast turned into a super cool moment. The drive to work felt like a beautiful adventure. If working out is important to you, but you often struggle to find the time, getting up early could be the ticket. Doing exercise was the first thing in the morning that helped me avoid the urge to skip it later because of work, plans, or just feeling tired. And guess what? Morning workouts bring a bonus. They release happy chemicals called endorphins. These little guys boost my mood, reduce stress and worry, and give me more energy. It's like a morning mood booster. And of course, getting up and out of the house early helped me beat the usual traffic, which is pretty much a universal plus. And I learned that less traffic doesn't just save you time and money. It can also help protect your health and well-being, as research has linked sitting in traffic to stress, depression, aggression, and rage respiratory issues. During this routine, I realized that how important it is to get good sleep. Getting a better sleep really helped me cause better sleep is equal to more energy throughout the day. If you're going to bed earlier and getting better quality sleep, it's not a huge leap to imagine you'll wake up feeling more rested and refreshed for the day ahead. And as long as you pair getting up early with an earlier bedtime so you're not sacrificing sleep, you can say bye-bye to dark circles. That's because dark circles are created by shadows from puffiness under the eyes. The cause of that puffiness? Fluid buildup from a lack of sleep. And in a few days, I started feeling a change in my skin. Rough nights were visible on my skin in fine lines, wrinkles, paleness, and swollen or droopy eyelids. Sleep deprivation also contributed to acne. Good sleep helped me keep my skin healthy. During sleep, your skin cells regenerate, while increased blood flow and collagen help repair environmental and UV damage. Plus, going to bed earlier, before you're completely dead on your feet, gives you more time to practice good skincare, like washing your face. So don't be surprised if you wake up with that morning glow. And most importantly, I had more hours to get things done. Ever wish you had more hours in a day to get things done? Poof, your wish will be granted. If you set your alarm an hour or two earlier than usual, it's like getting a bonus gift of time. You don't have to pack every moment, but waking up early gives you a quiet time to handle things you might miss out on otherwise. It's like your own secret hour to get things done without any interruptions. In the end, those 30 days didn't just change when I woke up, they changed how I thought about my day. Instead of feeling rushed, I stood at the beginning of each day feeling like a partner in the Sunrise Symphony, armed with the knowledge that the early bird really does catch the worm, and maybe a bit of their own hidden brilliance. So what's the benefit for us? You might be thinking that, what's the point in waking up early and of course changing your sleep schedule, and that's what I thought. Contemplating setting your alarm for an eye-scorchingly early hour? No, here's why it is worth it. More time in solitude. Some mornings I was simply able to sit in the bed for an hour or two in silence. Every day, I was able to meditate for however long I wanted to before rushing to prepare for my workday. Increased energy at the start of the workday. Usually, I don't feel completely awake before jumping up to get ready for my commute. And when I work from home, I just hop right onto my laptop. However, my earlier start made me feel more energized at the top of my workday. Going to the gym before working, and though I only went in the morning on one day of the challenge, it still felt so great to be in and out of the gym before 8 a.m. Waking up earlier gives you time to fully wake up so you're more focused. Your brain doesn't wake up the second you do, which is why we tend to feel groggy and disoriented when we first get up. This sleep inertia is a regular part of the waking process. Still, it can last about an hour or more, making it harder to concentrate and get stuff done if you're up and out the door too quickly. But, not everything was sunshine and rainbows. Here are the downsides. Bedtime at 9 p.m. So, I thought I could keep my usual sleep routine while waking up earlier. But to make that happen, I had to hit the hay at 9 p.m. It felt like I was missing out on a lot, especially when cool stuff like the Grammys was happening. Rushed evenings, my ride home takes a solid hour, and with me walking through the door around 6 p.m., it meant squeezing in a quick shower, whipping up dinner, and doing anything else I wanted within just 3 short hours. Talk about a race against the clock! Early weekend wake-ups. Now, I did promise myself a break from the 5 a.m. wake-up call on Saturdays and Sundays, but thanks to my new routine, my body still nudged me awake around 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. This also meant I was hitting the hay way earlier than my usual late nights. It's like my internal alarm clock had a mind of its own. It's time to wrap up my 30-day adventure of waking up at the crack of dawn, 5 a.m. Let me tell you, it was quite a journey filled with early mornings, a few yawns, and a whole bunch of amazing discoveries along the way. Not gonna lie, it wasn't always a walk in the park, but boy, did it teach me something special about being an early bird. Waking up early does have its perks and can bring some important benefits. But here's the thing. You don't have to sacrifice a good night's sleep for it. Early to bed, early to rise might sound great, but it's not everyone's cup of tea. If you need more sleep or simply prefer to catch those extra Z's in the morning, that's totally okay too. It's all about finding what works best for you and makes you feel refreshed and ready to conquer the day. So embrace your sleep preferences, and remember, there's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to snoozing and rising.